Hey, Solas, what's up, buddy?
Sleep well?
Oh, okay, so this is in response to what happened the last time I talked to him. He kind of... they sleep well. I guess he kind of put me to sleep, and then we went to this recreation of Haven. And then I woke up. Yeah, that was incredible, it was.
I've never done anything like that before. Do you regularly talk to people in dreams?
No. Consider that one more rule you have effortlessly broken in your rise to power. I had no idea that the anchor would allow you to dream with such focus. It is truly remarkable. But I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
He's reasonably certain. Tell me about your journeys.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about the old ruins.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found the ruin of Barandur, a lost Tevinter city buried deep beneath a dead and barren wasteland. Volcanic ash had sealed it tight. In one dark moment, every living creature in the city seared and smothered. They were statues in the ashes, like a mold made to recall the lost.
And about the spirits?
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I met a friendly spirit who observed the dreams of village girls as love first blossomed in their adolescence. With subtlety, she steered them all to village boys with gentle hearts, who would return their love with gentle kindness. The matchmaker, so I called her. That small village never knew its luck.
Okay. Old memories?
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a savage human horde go marching toward the battlefront. They sang a soldier's hymn to keep formation. Primal music shook the ground. These savage, unwashed warriors carried harmonies no chantry choirs mastered, though their cause was all but hopeless. They sang songs that made the spirits weep.
Alright. I like how he's like telling me all this stuff and I don't ask any questions, any follow-up questions. I'm just like, okay, goodbye.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
I think the Inquisitor needs to work on his conversation skills. That'll go up, I think. Hey, I found my way back to the main room here, as I call it. Okay, well, let's, see what's going on with Josephine.
Has no one seen him? Seen who, Ambassador? Cole, the young man with the... What does he look like again?
Yeah, we get it. Nobody remembers what Cole looks like.
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royeaux.
Really?
They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
Oh gosh. Yeah, but I never saw Andraste.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Val Royeaux citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Yeah, say she loves us all. Let's just lie to him. Let's do that.
Tell these petitioners Andraste said she cares for us, always, as she walks by the Maker's side.
A fine sentiment. We will have it proclaimed in Val Royeaux.
If that's what they want to hear, that's what they shall hear. Oh well. I got work to do, Josephine. Alright, well, here I go. If the game crashes, it crashes. I'll deal with it. Okay, let's see here. Nothing in Ferelden. Or Lay. We've got Rescue the Spy. A letter from Lord Bellion to Lady Devere. The Inquisition has some nerve. The woman we had locked up in the cellars was spying for them, not the court. Try to recall what you spoke of in front of her, dear sister. It may be advisable to take the family holiday early this year. What? Okay, whatever. From the old Montilyet family crest, Dear Inquisitor, I had no idea the Herald of Andraste was a fellow collector. I have made your wishes known to the most reputable shops in Val Royeaux. If Lady Montilyet's old family crest is to be found anywhere, they are the ones to divine its whereabouts. May you have the best of luck. If there are any objects in your possession you may wish to part with, do not hesitate to write to me again. I have a wonderful collection of Storm Age Rivani marriage seals coming in this winter, and I'd be delighted to discuss their history should you ever find yourself in Gislaine. Humbly yours, Marquis Pelenelve. So he says, let's see, made your wishes known. Okay, I guess there's really nothing I need to do here. Protect Val Gamord from Darkspawn. Inquisitor, the Grey Wardens fought bravely and with great skill. The town of Val Gamord was saved, and the Wardens themselves took few casualties. They await further commands, Commander Cullen. Ooh, new operational. Unlocked. Find source of Darkspawn attacks. Okay, well, I survived that. So I'm going to leave this room and then come back in. This is kind of like piece it out so that if it crashes, there's less heartache. Alright, for those of you keeping score at home, my game did indeed crash when I went back into the War Council room, so what I do is restart the game, and I change all my graphics settings from Ultra to Medium. And then I have to exit the game, and then restart the game, and come back in here. And so far, I hope I'm not jinxing myself, so far, with my graphics settings set to Medium, I haven't had a crash in this room, so let's see what happens. Find source of Darkspawn attacks. Inquisitor, the Darkspawn at Val Gamord have been slain, but it remains unclear what brought these creatures to the surface. There is no obvious sign, and I am concerned that they might still pose a danger.
Contained in the area. We can send in smaller groups to offer relief.
I agree. Are you well?
A headache, nothing more.
Didn't you say that last time? There is no obvious sign, and I am concerned that they might still pose a danger. Marquis Buffon has made clear her wishes that we now depart, which leaves me even more suspicious, as most would welcome further help in these dangerous times. The Grey Wardens have volunteered to assist with the investigation of this mystery in whatever capacity the Inquisition deems most fitting. We await your orders. Yours, Lieutenant Suzanne Rolfin. Let's see here. Josephine says someone may have been mining the area and freed the Darkspawn that way. Let me examine the finances of nobles nearby. That's interesting. Leliana says the blight is many things, but it is not subtle. My scouts can easily track the corruption to its source. Cullen says let the wardens spread out, scour the area. They'll find out where those Darkspawn are coming from soon enough. I kind of... She asked us to leave, so I don't want to piss her off. Let's try Josephine's approach. Sounds pretty novel. Let's see, what else we got around here? Alliances reaching ever upward. Well, that sounds like something that we would want Josephine to do. So we'll wait till she... There we go. Judgment. Help the people of Sarnia. Mistress Pullen has been sentenced to provide relief to the people of Sarnia, who suffered because of her alliance with the Red Templars. She has purchased supplies for the town, but is having difficulty moving them up the river. She has asked the Inquisition for aid. I thought I already did this one. Leliana says I could divert some of her couriers there. Better this relief arrive in bits and pieces than not at all. Cullen says we could hire a brace of wagons and send guards to transport the supplies up to Sarnia. It'll be slower but safer. And Josephine would have said, our Legion guilds rely on this quarry. I will appeal to their business sense, and they will lend us boats to move the... See, that sounds like the best approach to me, and I swear I've done this one before. But, maybe not. I don't know. Anything else available here? Kind of wish these would go away once they're completed, because it's just confusing with them still on the board. For Reldon, we've got something new here. No. Opening the roads. While the Inquisition has done much to remove threats from the roads of Orlais and Ferelden both, it is not the same as reliably securing trade routes, an altogether more expensive proposition. Bonnie Sims nevertheless feels the Inquisition is on the cusp of achieving it. With further commitment, the Inquisition can arrange that merchants of our various interests will be free to bring their wares. It is well worth the effort. Leliana says mandate specific travel times. We cannot be everywhere all the time, but we do not have to be. Josephine would have said investment in each will ensure they travel safely. Nothing surpasses a proper entourage. And Cullen says, we don't have the manpower, but we don't need it. Exchange the promise of local militia for trade opportunities, and the roads will all but secure themselves. Alright, sure, fine, whatever, do that. And now something for Leliana. Let's have her gather herbs. I'm just kidding. I think I am, anyway. The Arcanist and the Fade. An official request made officially. The Inquisitor has suffered exposure to the tears of the veil and the energy of the Fade. To properly help him endure these forces, I need to understand them. I need samples. I need remnants. I need to see. If it pleases, I request the resources for a grand experiment to peer through the veil, or as far as I can. It is an expensive investment, I know, but it's necessary. And it's only fair. I need to see. I wrote that twice. It's important to me. Arcanist Dagna, sketch below flowers and fire. Leliana says she'll have what she needs. I expect it would be difficult to keep it from her. Josephine would have said, remnants are easy enough. I shall pull the powers we have established in your wake. Cullen says, I'll have the battlefield scouted for samples. That's as close as I would dare with her. And we'll let Leliana do it. That's fine.
Let's see what we have.
Okay, well, there goes that. Everybody's busy. Okay, so I just exited the game, changed my graphics settings back to Ultra. It's a pain in the butt, but if I'm going to play the game and share it with you guys, I want it to look as good as possible. So now we need to decide what to do next. Let's take a look at our quests we've got here. We still have some stuff going on in Crestwood. It's just an iron survey. It's not important. In Prix du Lion, we have some more dragons that I don't feel I'm ready to take on yet. Forbidden Oasis, we still have these doors that need to be unlocked. I still want to collect more shards because I'm sure that once I unlock a door, there's going to be just another door after it that needs more shards to be collected. This tapestry requisition, I don't think I'll ever fulfill because I don't know where the heck these decorative gems are. Hissing Wastes, I guess I could go back there. Western Approach, that's broken. I'll never fix that. Anything interesting here? Let's see. What's this one? The Last Resort of Good Men. Oh, yeah, this one. Let's do this. Let's go talk to Dorian about this letter. I don't feel, well, just in case you don't know what's going on here. Mother Giselle passed along the letter written by Dorian's father. Dorian may wish to read it, but it may be best just to take him to the tavern to sort this out in person. So Mother Giselle received a letter from Dorian's family. They want to meet him, but they want it to be secretive because they believe that he won't come if he knows his family wants to see him. And they just want me to bring him to this place, but I don't know. I have a relationship with Dorian. I feel like I should let him know what's up. So I'm gonna go talk to Dorian about the letter. I just feel like that's the right thing to do. Why did this show up? So let's see here. Let me see if I could figure out a way to get here. Up here, maybe. And through here. Oh, I have a bunch of research items I need to turn in. Okay. Sorry, I just received a text message. So we turned in some stuff. That was cool. Hopefully that'll help us in our future endeavors. Dorian is right over here. Dorian, I have this letter.
What's on your mind?
Your father sent a letter. Tell Dorian about his family's intended meeting. Or I could just say, that's enough. Just walk up to him. That's enough. I'm going to tell him.
Dorian, there's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father? I see. And what does Magister Hallwood want, pray tell?
A meeting.
Show me this letter. I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
Would he do that?
You think your father would actually do that?
No, although I wouldn't put it past him.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Let's meet this so-called family retainer.
Let's do it. Let's
If
meet
it's
this
a
guy.
trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that. If it's not, I send the man back to my father with a message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
It's really none of my business, but I'm going to ask anyway.
There seems to be bad blood between you and your family.
Interesting turn of phrase. But you're correct. They don't care for my choices, nor I for theirs.
Because you wouldn't get married. Because you left.
That too.
Well. Let's go.
Let's go meet this retainer then.
I wonder how much my father paid this man to wait around just in case I showed. We'll find out soon enough.
Okay, so yeah, I could bring Dorian to the Gull and Lantern. I don't want to start that right now because it's pretty close to a break time for me, so I don't want to start something that may take a long time. Let's see, what is something else we could take care of around here? Heraldry from a herald. Search Val Royeaux's shops. Oh, so I do have to search Val Royeaux's shops, okay. Explore the Shrine of Dumont. Let's see. Huh. Wow. What? Yeah, and actually, to tell you the truth, I don't want to leave Skyhold without taking care of my inventory, because as you can see, that's it's getting pretty maxed out there. So, isn't there something I could take care of around here real quick? Unfinished business. Oh wow, I still have to do this business here. Oh, there are places that I haven't been yet. Holy cow! How has this happened? How have I forgotten about these places? Yeah, I don't think I've been to the Exalted Plains. I haven't been to the Emerald Graves. Wow, these are whole big, huge areas I haven't been to yet. And these, I think, are easier areas. Yeah, I need to go to these places. That's what I need to do. Oh, so much to do. I gotta tell you, man, this is a big game. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Anyway, back to the journal to see if there's something that I could just take care of real quick. No. Find the powerful rift. Oh, there's a rift in the hinterlands. Well, in that case, I guess what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and break it here. These might just be slightly shorter episodes. I'm sure you don't mind. In the meantime, I'm going to take care of my inventory and then decide what to do next. So I hope you'll join me next time. Thank you so much for joining me in this episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. Can't seem to think of what to say, but that's okay. I will see you again in the next episode.